YouTube recording going. Hello, YouTube. How's it going? This is Final Fantasy XIV, and I am currently playing this because I have been told Oops, I got off my chocobo. I've been told that I need to. I need to do this specific quest, and it needs to be recorded. I honestly have no idea what to expect. So as of right now, I have learned of someone named Hidlebrand who decided to jump up to, or get launched up to the moon Dalamud, and subsequently fell back down to his death. And
Also, for the record, I'm here too.
I mean, I guess that's somewhat important. Oh my God, Cloud! The puff of darkness is on my shoulder. I mean, it kind of is. This is the final boss of Final Fantasy III, and I turned her into a pet. Oh my God, that sounded so much dirtier than it was meant to. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Nashu and see what she has to say about Hidlebrand. Oh, if only we were still alive, Inspector. You know how to stop these zombies. I'm sorry, fucking zombies. Ah, you there, could it be? You've come to offer your services to me. Whoa, whoa, not like that, lady. Not like that. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector.
What do you mean an error occurred? All he did was throw up his 10 cards.
At least that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite so easy as he made it look.
Would you like this blanket?
Calm down, Hojo.
No, you know this.
Inspector Hidlebrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style.
It's an interesting score on the back there.
Yeah,
Its body starts tail to
yeah, I see that. But then there was the final case, the case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. That's simple. A dude went Super Saiyan and flew through it. If you haven't seen how they stopped Bahamut, it is an amazing cutscene. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and he... Splat? It's a little joke. A big funny joke, right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground, shout, "Surprise, had you fooled, eh?" And you'll laugh and laugh.
I want to play a game with you, Matt.
I am now concerned what this game would be.
Just for funsies. It's not a big deal. But as you continue on through these fucking episodes, play a game called Who Would Be a Good Voice Actor for this character?
I'll see what I can do. I'm not as great with voice acting as you, so I'm not going to be able to really nail it. But I'll figure it. I'll figure some things out.
I'm stuck on a few.
Well,
but,
I know you mentioned Snape for someone.
Alan Rickman. He's not in this episode.
Okay.
He's. I think he's the. So we're only on episode 4. We have no idea how long this goes.
Alright, so pretty much whenever I get another episode, I am required to stream and record it then.
Oh, dude, the episodes are consistent.
Okay.
Like, the moment you finish one, immediately where you start after the cutscene, there's the quest for it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, you don't have to travel to, like, Ul'dah or Limsa after being in Gridania.
Okay, so unless the quest ends in another location, it's going to be where I started, effectively.
Yes. Yes. Where the quest ends is where you begin the new one.
Fair enough. I like that. That is convenient.
The problem is that I got really high trying to read these, and I can't do heavy dialogue shit when I'm high.
Shocker!
really hard.
Oh, good lord. They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light, their names, their faces, all gone forever. I remember you, Inspector. No, Gentleman Hero Hidlebrand. Because this dude clearly wasn't a Warrior of Light. He was an idiot. But I want to meet him now.
Keep playing.
Have you seen the cutscene where you see what happened to Bahamut after the calamity?
Not yet.
I would suggest looking it up because I honestly don't know if it ever shows up. Like, it should have shown up during A Realm Reborn, but I have no idea if it'll show up during the game itself.
Oh, by the way, I might say something a little Final Fantasy controversial.
Okay, and what's that?
I don't think Final Fantasy X was the best representation of Bahamut.
No, I would agree. I love his...
Cool.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love his design, but Bahamut's at his absolute best when he is a powerhouse. One of his...
And he didn't seem that in this one.
No, in 14 and 4, I think have the best representations of him in terms of lore. Because in 14, he's straight up the god of the Eidolons, and unless you've beaten Leviathan, he won't even give you time of day. And in this one, he literally ended a third of the world. So, yeah, no, like, 10 has a very cool design. I absolutely love the design. I love that he is actually part of the story.
The design is great.
Yeah, and he's part of the story because the little kid that you see throughout the game is him. Like, he's leading you, and that's awesome.
God, I need to play 10 again.
Oh my god, it's... When you actually know the twist of 10, it gives so much... You see so much more hinting at it on
I remember the twist. I won't say anything, but I remember the twist.
Yeah, please don't, because I do intend to play 10 on the channel. It's just, I don't know when I'll do it, because I think I'd rather wait until Mandy has played through 10 on her own.
You gonna do 10-2 with it?
I might. I like 10-2. I will gladly defend 10-2.
Never got into 10-2, and I think that's not fair.
Yeah, no, it's it brought back the job system in an interesting way. I think it could have been better, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm no game designer. I don't know what the hell the right choice is. Ugh. Mitch, was that a yuck towards me defending Final Fantasy X, or a yuck towards the really weird job system of 10-2? Or defending 10-2, not, yeah. Ugh. Anyway. See, I can never be the hero. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind going on little rants. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try. What did he do? He didn't even reach the moon. He came falling back to Earth before Bahamut even... Oh my god, she changed fast.
But he tried.
D, all of the above. Oh, come on, Mitch. What was it? Was the overabundance of girl power? You know what? Yeah, actually, the overabundance of girl power in 10-2 did actually drive me mad. What was that? You cut out. Like, you sounded like you had something to say, and then you cut out.
No, I just... Come on.
It's not that I'm against girl power. It's that they really, really played it up hard. Like, it was a parody of itself, and I'm never gonna say that that's a bad thing. But I will say it's cringy as hell.
I just remember a banger-ass opening cutscene.
Oh, God, the opening cutscene was amazing. Like, 10 and 10-2 have some of the best opening cutscenes in the series. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinary, will carry on your legacy. Girl, you changed really fast. Like, holy shit. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Brother hitting on Yuna was really fucking weird. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie. who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is.
All right, do you want me to talk to the...
Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him, but now that you are here, my faithful assistant, you can
So,
try
knocked
the
out
one good idea I've
Eddie,
come up with so far.
Lightning,
Go to where these
and
dapper zombies were
technically
last seen in
Dixon
southern
Legal.
Thanalan. You might find them. And then you could become their friend and ask them to meet there later. Yes, that's sure to work. You're not wrong. 10 is a hallway, but I think it's a better hallway than 13 is because there's actual people on the road. You're actually able to interact with things as you go along. 13 is, oh, here's a treasure chest. Is there anyone I can talk to? Well, here's a treasure
Can
chest.
you explain what you mean by a hallway? I've never heard of that before.
You've never heard the term that the game is a hallway?
No.
Literally, it means there's no exploration. It is a straight shot. When do you, in 13 and 10 and 10 as well, you are railroaded from point A to point B through more than half of the game in both of them. 10, you get 10 opens up far more than 13 does, especially once you get your airship. But 13, it opens up at one point and then immediately closes. But then it immediately closes up again to focus you on the story, and then it opens up after you for the post game.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it means to be a hallway. Whereas if you look at every other Final Fantasy game, you're able to explore, become a part of the world, do side quests.
Is Final Fantasy VII Remake a hallway?
No, because you are able to, until you climb the wall to go to the upper plate, you have full access to everywhere in the slums. As long as you've been there in the story, you can go back to it and you can do side quests in it. So, no, Remake and Rebirth especially, are not hallways. Like, Rebirth...
I know Rebirth is not. You made that very clear.
I never did the story until I did everything else in a region, and I never felt overpowered. That's the best part. The game is...
That's kind of what I'm doing in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, the game... Rebirth is balanced extraordinarily well like that.
But no, that's kind of what I'm doing in Tears of the Kingdom, is really exploring the area before because I just now beat the Fire Temple.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're going through temples faster than me. I didn't open up a single temple until I had every single shrine done.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, no,
I would have gotten bored. I would have gotten bored.
No, I did every single shrine. I did every single route in the depths. And I maxed out almost all of my gear.
So I actually really enjoyed the depths because the fire.
We'll talk about Zelda another time just because it's a Final Fantasy stream and YouTube recording. But I do intend to go through Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom eventually on the channel, and I can talk about my thoughts then. I will not be doing what I did on my first playthroughs. I will play enough to be able to get shit like the Master Sword, and that'll be it. I'm not 100%ing the fucking shrines again, ever. Even though the prize in Breath of the Wild is actually far better than it was in Tears of the Kingdom. Anyway, but yeah, no, like Final Fantasy can do when Final Fantasy is given the freedom, it is amazing. It's one of the best open world games out there. But
16 then.
16 was semi-open world, but still enough.
Okay.
But you got plenty of side stuff you can do. Like, you always know where you need to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Mitch just had a great comparison. Remake is like GTA, where you're just in the city, whereas Rebirth, it's the entire world.
It's fine with me because that's experience.
So, like, just think about it like that when you get into it, Scott. You're playing GTA and then you're playing Skyrim.
We are either doing 16 or Final Fantasy VII PS1 after we break from 14.
I would say do 16 first, only because 16's the lesser game.
Yeah, even with the DLC?
I have yet to do the newest DLC. I need to go back and do that, but honestly, the first round of DLC was amazing. I will give it that.
Okay. All right, continue your story. We're in a dungeon.
Yep. Alright, so now I head to participate in the fate Fallen Corpses Writhe in Style in Southern Thanalan. Alright. I should see if I can buy a house in this game.
Myself, so I don't distract him.
Give me a moment. Alright. Now the question is, will I be meeting any more dragons that I totally would during this time of streaming? Oh, so I just have to wait for this frickin' oh no, the fate should be here maybe? I just gotta find the activation for it. Maybe? Why am I not just on my chocobo? Swear to God, if I have to wait for a fucking fate to oh, I am. Oh, wait a minute. I'm in the wrong area. I just noticed that that's all below me. Yeah, there's an entire cave system underneath me. You know, I do like that no matter who you are, no matter how big a fan you are of Final Fantasy, what your favorite game is, everyone can all agree, you always rock out to the Chocobo theme. Lots of questions through here is dark, but I've walked 1,000 times and guide you if you like. I'm gonna assume that this is where I gotta go. No, this is definitely not it. Okay, so judging by this, yeah, I just need to wait for the fate to actually become available. Which, who knows when that'll be. I started to return, now she was devastated. Hunter Hidlebrand did not survive his journey to download mode. Shocker. And, okay. Yeah, I don't think that, yeah, this fate ain't here, so I'm gonna take it out on you guys. Oh boy. Oh, I could break this? Okay. Let's just kill everything. Skeppy Goose. What was your goose's ability? I can't remember what you had. All I know is that I've got a Glock. Tifa Gooseheart. Oh, god damn it, that's a good one. Yeah, there's no fate out here, so. You can talk to one human once, that's what it was. Okay. How do I get a fate to how do I force a fate to appear? Like, is there a way to do that?
Patience.
Okay, so that's kind of what I was afraid of the answer being.
Just kill everything around you and wait patiently.
Okay, there is no
He's at
patience.
that one quest where you have to wait for that very specific fate.
Well, on the upside, I wonder if I can... Oh, no, these guys only give me a couple hundred experience at a time.
Yeah, you wish.
Well, the thing is, I am actually close to a level up, but unfortunately, close to a level up at our level is still 60,000 away. Swear to God, if this is a case of, oh, I just barely missed the fate and I gotta wait for it to cycle, I'll be pissed.
Well, we just wrecked her.
By the way, did you hear Mitch's new name for his goose?
No.
Tifa Gooseheart.
No.
Mandy just said no.
Mitch changed his goose name. Tifa Gooseheart.
I'm still sticking with Groose.
I'm sticking with coconut.
And I'm still sticking with Hidlebrand 5.
Oh my god. Kinda wondering if it'd just be worth to go fight one of the damn, do one of the boss fights just to see if I can come back to the fate being here. I was like, holy shit. Ugh. Alright, let's see here. Oh, those are extreme. I don't want that. There we go. The striking tree hard. Let's do that.
What was the trick with him?
Alright. Alright, average wait time of 5 minutes for this. Okay. My god, there is not even a 10 level difference between me and these enemies, and they're just nothing to me.
I remember what to do. What's your wait time for Ramu?
Average wait time is 8 minutes. I'm at 2
Okay,
minutes
if we
right now.
weren't at the Void of Darkness, I'd
Oh.
help you out.
And I just got the, so I'm gonna...
Oh, there you go. Bail the fucking...
Doing it right now.
See, it's just patience. You want to know something? It took us like 3 days.
Good God.
Go stand around a lot.
Kitty must see Bentley or something.
Oh, yeah, these are some pretty dapper fucking zombies. Yeah, like, these guys are sitting here, they're bowing to me, they're talking to me in fancy dialect. Well, if you guys want to come kick the ass of a bunch of zombies, feel free. It's not like fates are, you know, locked to one person. Okay, you need to die because you are poking me with your poking stick, and I don't appreciate it. I'm the only one who gets to poke with the poking stick. Oh, you know what? I know what'll help me here.
You gotta go get him.
Oh, that's lettuce.
If you don't have... Sorry, I was trying to...
There we go.
Okay, we're... Do not go to B. Okay. Oh, no, you just get pushed off this one.
Oh, I'm frozen. Damn it. There we go. Or stunned, not frozen. Jesus. Middle of the desert. I'd be shocked if these guys could freeze me. Should probably check my Chocobo's experience. See what she's at. By the way, question. Do you guys use your Chocobos in battle?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Mine's got Warrior of Light Armor, and Katie's the Wild Rose.
I got Warrior Light Armor on mine as well right now, for the most part, but... I don't know, I've seen some pretty nice Chocobo armor, and I kind of want to give Selena
There's some
something nice.
really good Chocobo armor.
Okay, come on, where's another zombie for me to murder? Ah, there it is. This is the... There's no way this is the last one, but...
Yeah, I think we were.
Damn, you just barely missed my attack.
Oh, Cerberus.
Oh, you guys running the World of Darkness?
Yeah, I want to get that Cloud of Puffus.
Well, hopefully you get it this time. Because, like, she's just chilling on my,
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, remember, if you get minied, you want to get eated. So stand in the purple goop. Not yet. He just broke free of the chains.
Oops. Wrong button.
Juice down. I'm not shrunk.
Did you find the zombies? You did. That's wonderful. I've been busy too. That zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn?
I'm stuck.
I got this. So you weren't able to make
And I'm
new
dead.
friends. That's a shame. This parchment. This is a map of the Sagoli Desert. It's a spot marked here in the south. And look, something written here. Gentleman is rather than does. So it reminds me. Well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sagoli. Oh, the gold saucer. I really need to go there one of these days. 'Cause who doesn't love the gold saucer?
Still haven't found it in this game.
There it is.
Take an airship.
For me.
Really? That's all there is to it?
Yeah, you can hop an airship to it, or it's in southern Thanalan.
Oh, we totally missed it.
Oh yeah, no, you can get to it. Like, it was giving me the option to go to it when I was warping to here. But yeah, no, you should be able to just take an airship to get there. I remember doing that with previous characters. Whether or not you still can, I have no idea. I just know that they got not triple triad. They got triple triad there, and that makes me happy. Because it's like
God,
one of the only things from 8 that I liked. Don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy though. I said we call them out and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike.
yeah, we did chain up the service, so.
Ah. Who summons the gentle dead men? That's a lot of. That's a lot. They live. We hunger. Yeah, don't we all hunger? Give me a sec. I mean, I don't hunger. I had a big ass breakfast, so I'm not even hungry yet. Nope. My brothers, lend me your ears. The gentleman does not dine upon his guests. Well, isn't that nice?
He broke the chains. There he is. We win.
Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady your mystications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. In the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. This is getting fucking wild, and I'm loving every bit of it.
Oh, it gets better, my friend. It gets so much better. You have no idea.
And okay, so it. God damn it.
Oh,
It is
Get
you.
that
It
thing.
really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hidlebrand. Hidlebrand. Who is this Hidlebrand whom you seek? My name is Zombiebrand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire. And Flexer of Monologues. What are you saying? You're not an Undead Overlord, you're a Gentleman Inspector. Inspector, Overlord, Inspector, Overlord. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused as all. Don't worry. I'll knock some sense right back into the noggin of yours. Where did she pull those out? I don't want to know.
they're the bombs.
Stay your hand, my lady. You know not what you do. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more like to liquefy my... Crashing into the ground made you forget that an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector. Or kill you trying. See, even you acknowledge the possibility this will result in my... Oh my sweet god, she is psychotic.
New is fun.
Death.
The dumbass faces.
Oh, I'd applaud your ingenuity, Nashu. I prefer that you found a more elegant solution. Ah, he remembers me. Inspector Hidlebrand remembers me.
No, we're B.
Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here.
I think we're safe. Did her mouth close? No, her mouth is still open.
Oh, that did nothing. Hell yeah. Oh, I just got wiped.
Oh, man. Oh. Such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? For that matter, who am I? Just a wave of undead. Awesome.
Not the darkness!
You got it?
Just got the puff of darkness. Can someone heal me?
We shouldn't need heals. You should only get the puff of darkness at the end of the whole thing.
And I died and no one healed me.
That is unfortunate. Oh, these are such nice, caring zombies. Making sure the newest zombie is, you know, used to it.
Oh, she was like,
What
Give
drugs
me
were they on during this?
keep watching. Keep watching.
I, Hidlebrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have awoken at last.
Shit, really? Already?
Always knew you'd come
I
back
wasn't
to us.
ready.
Be Red Moon or Black Dragon, no feat is a match for my legendary might.
Asshole.
Doubt that highly. Who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one of my many admired... Oh, what was this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears? This dizziness? Could it be a case?
Hell yeah.
Alright, first part's done.
Puff of darkness, baby. Hell yeah.
Non-concussion will not sway Inspector Hidlebrand from his true calling. Okay. Verily, it couldn't be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha, the Sagoli Desert. I'd bet my life on it. You don't have a life anymore. Which means Ul'dah is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hidlebrand shall soon deliver you from evil. We just let him run off on his own. There's so much about...
You get used to it.
That is concerning.
It's not horrible.
Okay, so someone over here I gotta chat with. Ah, right there. Agnes. Beg your pardon, you wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts. See, that's a good thing, but at the same time, I wonder, who do you consider a pervert? Is it somebody who shows a little too much ankle? I don't know, there's all sorts of types here in Ul'dah. Ul'dah is a fucking cesspool.
Ooh.
I will not change my views on the fact that Ul'dah is a fucking mess.
Oh, it's a mess, but a cesspool, though. Damn.
I mean, man, you got all these fucking noblemen walking around sticking their noses up at everybody. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with cesspool.
It's just America.
I stand by what I said. What, you're looking for a half-naked Highlander? What likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find a suspected friend of yours, tell him to do something about the goddamn duelist. My mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. So what does that make you? Absolutely nothing. And also seeing that he lost his blade to this random duelist. Yeah, so that's how Gilgamesh gets tied in. Sorry lad, but if information's what you want, you'd be served best by going to Wemmond. Only rumors I've heard about the weapon thief calls himself a duelist or so I hear. But then you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... I mean, it's not so much he's, like, not letting his opponents refuse, it's just that he doesn't know what the word no means. He just assumes everybody wants to duel him. He has not been, nor has he ever been, a smart man. I think I would say Final Fantasy 15 was the smartest rendition of Gilgamesh.
15?
Yeah, 15 I would say
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah, no fucking... Thank you.
Yeah.
No fucking question. 15 had the most professional Gilgamesh.
Yep. And then you look at all the
15.
others, and
13-2 is still my favorite.
well, because he yells at you for taking too long to buy the DLC.
It's also John DiMaggio.
I mean, there's that. Like,
have to wait to beat you up. That's not fair.
what?
You're making him wait to have to beat you up.
Want to keep doing story? Let's just keep playing until Matt needs our help.
Think you've dealt with the zombie problem, hey? So do tell.
Like,
Just
he-
why were they dressing up like dandies?
Battle.
Wyman! Hey, Wyman! It's all almighty bugging me the bleeding spear the dead have risen, and they're walking the streets of Ulda? No need for melodrama, my
I'm
good
right above
man.
the
As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. Nashu has now changed to ordinary clothes again. Oh my god.
Just keep watching her wardrobe.
I'm sorry. This is a running thing.
Yep.
Oh, sweet Jesus. It's true.
It's 2 costumes specifically, but
So she's... Okay. It's true. He's not a zombie. I checked. How?
I'm eating.
Hey, so you do seem to be hale and healthy, which, is a question. How in the 7 hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters that Eorzeus champion has returned and that he, and that by that I mean I, shall bring thieving duelists to justice. Heard about that, did you? It might be harder than you think. Yeah, I got no inkling on the fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wyman is without a single shred of information. Even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there's some talk of a fair maiden that said her most... Snave assaulted a young woman as well. The audacity! I should fly to her side at... Guess why isn't the gentleman from Segali? Serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! Shall be invigorating to engage a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away. Okay, at least Nashu's got some manners and at least bowed. Damn it, Hildy, I ain't told you the last's name yet. Alright, another quest down. Hogyaku, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste of finer things in life. They say you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weaver's Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. Alright, Weaver's Guild. You know, I have done most other jobs, but I've never done anything like weaving or carpentry. Wonder how those would be. Okay, so there she is. My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for a cultured woman. You'll bring it back to me, won't you? I only just... wow, I was paying so much attention to the text I didn't notice Hidlebrand posing in the background. Oh my god. Oh, this man concerns me. Precious possession constantly ripped from the hands of its owners. Lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you here and now, I, Hidlebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for your pure heart. What he said. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft? Thefts, sir, to be precise. Maybe your heart was only the most recent item you've taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Coliseum. I realized it was gone. The time and location of the theft are unknown, essential details without which we cannot solve the case. There's but one logical course of action, Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories. You must reenact the fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk's tapestries. I like this guy. He's a headache, but I like him. Get back to the steps of Nald. Okay, so where is he here? He's literally just right outside this. Got it. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was wondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as the most unusual happening. In any case, he appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let's next proceed to the Coliseum and see what you remember. And now she's falling asleep on a box. And now the boxes are gone. That person's name is Voodoo Blood Magic. I like it. Ugh. Okay, Gladiators Guild. It's gonna be the closest thing to the Coliseum. Unless the Coliseum itself had its own thing, in which... shit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess they are actually still back here. Right? Oh, yeah, no. Whoops. At the entrance of the Coliseum. Got it. Once again, Miss Moon, if you'd be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Like before, nothing unusual happened. Really gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind confessed his undying love. I was taken aback. I whirled around and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 60 pounces, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 pounces? Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. It's obvious in hindsight the thief bore you a grudge. No, it was more than that. He hated you with a passion. There are a lot of giant crates in Ulda. The Weaver's Guild, some tapestries, and here's 2. Oh god, she's the actual genius behind everything, isn't she? Secrets are everywhere, Gyako. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open... Of course, I have plenty of explosives here. Why don't you try it? It'll be fun. Why? Nashu's Delight. She calls it Nashu's Delight.
It's fucking insane.
Huh?
Did a live stream for Palestine.
Yeah.
And the live stream didn't even start yet. They just opened the waiting room and raised $1 million.
Good for them.
It's just insane.
The heart of every crime rests a single unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. Gladiator professes his feelings, only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and a man. Resenting her prowess while recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town and wooden crates had it. It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep them safe from harm. And should she misplace an item from time to time, we collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. You deviants are behind all the thefts all this time. Been stalking me. You... What nerve? Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Goddess, devotees, but of course, that I had to inspect those. It's a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, these fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts, as those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Hast you forgotten the culprit is a duelist? He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. Powers of observation are as great as you claim. You should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hidlebrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume? Looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You'll be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where the bloody hell do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Just hurts my head. He hurts my head so much. He's entertaining, but he hurts my head. Filtered water. Okay. Suppose you're the imbecile's friend? You intend to help him? Man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. Luck, good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, and so be it. What'll happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well? Alright, so... There we go. Good Lord, this is a train wreck.
I'm about to say something very interesting.
What?
Butter pan fried pizza rolls.
Huh, I haven't had pizza rolls in a long time. Might need to try that next time.
I will give you the results tonight.
Oh, I know you will.
That is all. Going back on mute so I don't bug you.
Alrighty then.
I've been saying a lot of random things with my wife today. I'm just like, we don't need to say some of these things in public.
Well, so how far did you get with this? Did you like just fight Gilgamesh and that was as far as you've gotten?
Oh, honey, that's episode 2.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm still technically in episode 1.
We're in episode 4.
Okay.
You'll know when you will know when you finish an episode. You will fucking know.
This is concerning.
You are still in episode 1.
I figured as much if that was the case.
4 or 5.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute you real quick so I don't give spoilers.
Fair enough. I hopped into a fate just as it ended. I am Humphrey, and who are you? Alas, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I'm told you are the victim of a marauding duelist. Me, a victim?
We're on episode 5.
Okay, you are 5. Okay. Amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, where he thought to find a whelp. Found a warrior of light and said, I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean you won? That's amazing. Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartanau. Magic Tech to the right of us, Magic Tech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu we were. Core, he was a dab hand with old magic he was. Tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can... That man's no warrior of light. Tell them, Elazar. Tell them how you lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar, scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with my father's blade, bid him take it to the smithy for a restoration, even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes back still and begging for forgiveness as he lost it in a duel, as if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding horse, son. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. Boy, I get that. I swear at everything holy, you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Alright. He beat the shit out of me and took the old man's sword. Used the gil to pay for chirurgeon. And there's no idea where the sword is. Alright. He beat the... Oh, no, there... I'm... What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? Note of Elazar's flowing golden locks. Hell-forsaking young Humphrey helped the man who was wronged. Shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. And he walks away from it. Huh. He hurts my head. Antique swords? I haven't the foggiest about that. Trophy merchant Jajumpa is the other one who I ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left. Okay. That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Elazar of a priceless family heirloom. This will show you should never trust an adventurer who comes to be a warrior of light. These and tricksters, a lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Elazar a counterfeit blade. Deception brings him peace in his final days. Would it be so wrong? Yeah, maybe. Elazar's sword won't have much to look at. When you see it was authentic, more than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Alright, Jajumpa is over here. I like how this band is just getting bigger because now Ellie's here. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, any wares I determine to be dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Though I have no source to sell at the present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. See, and... Nope. Why did you not click? There we go. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Elazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, unless we continue to search for the genuine article. If there's a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water to the common folk at Camp Drybone. You should never be more optimistic, Miss Ellie, like me. I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. Ugh. Occurs to me that I have not fully recovered my accumulated injuries. It might be prudent to immerse my body in water. Now without first coating with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is, needs so many occasion dearest mother tend to my childhood scrapes, just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. I suppose there's an occasional need of oiling, so come, my friend, come and oil me up.
That sounds good.
Everything about this man is just concerning in every way. It's comforting to sense as though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now before it dries. Need the oil into my aching flesh.
I mean, you could be voicing the creature. Need the oil. Eat flesh.
Unfortunately, this is a gentleman, so I have to go more fancy. Trust me, I could make him so much creepier, but the road. God, the pain multiplies tenfold. Gently now, gently. Gods, oh gods, oh gods. Yes, at last my muscles slacken and soften. Arm spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. And now he's just doing. Okay. Right there, yes. Keep doing that. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, God. No. No. Oh, God. He's making it weirder. No. Ah, never before ever received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good man. Oh, the puff of darkness is on my shoulder now. It's adorable. Ugh. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? The signs of a sword Jajumpa mentioned, I see. I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to? Oh, that's a sword. Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of... and sneeze. Victor, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll to Ulda and fetch you some new ones. A thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. It's the most potent blend you can find. Isn't that wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elazar's woes will be no more. Oh, good lord. As promised, I return to your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch as I remember. God bless you, sir. I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism's a rare trait these days. It's common enough for you to know, if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that that none deserve to be forsaken. Something like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I've brought your change of clothing. I also brought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. Just bring me that case. Inspector Hidlebrand? You have a card in your forehead. There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer?
Proof this fucker is immortal.
And I like that Elazar is just in the... Oh my god, he's used up so many bottles to get his fucking hair back. The author neglected to pen her name. Shall come claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. What the hell was that face? A challenge for me. At last the curtain rises. Very well. If I'm to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion.
You will never get over the faces. I am going to tell you right now.
This is the most unserious I've seen a series. Okay, you got in the way of... Oh my god, he literally just stood so that Elazar's shiny head would be the perfect backdrop.
And pose.
I, Hidlebrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, accept your challenge.
This fucking guy.
He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. He's not a fucking warrior of light, he's an idiot. No, a gentleman of light. Oh, for the love of Christ. There is so much wrong with this. Oh my god. He is exceptionally something. You are Inspector Hidlebrand, you look amazing. Kiss ass. Can we just see if Elazar's got his hair back or not? He's got his hair back. And he's just unaware of anything else going on. Hidlebrand. This is far from the strongest of swords. Yeah, it's the boy.
Here's your boy!
Blue skies and the rolling desert.
Here's your boy!
How much longer must I seek the blade of legend?
Hold on, have you met his friend?
The dude who just threw the card into Hildebrand's head?
No.
No,
Okay, I'm watching right now. You haven't met his friend.
I'm a little bit ashamed he's only got 2 arms right now, but something tells me that changes.
It's more of a companion than a friend. Katie's right.
Alrighty then.
But, okay, now I believe you beat the first episode. Let me check. I'm watching your screen.
Yeah, that looks like the end of something.
Yep, you beat the first episode.
Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not...
preview of what's next.
Jesus Christ. Why was there a naked man?
Oh, he's cool. You'll love him.
Hidlebrand will return in the 3 collectors. Oh my fucking god.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
What did you and Ryan get me into? Wait,
The best side quest that should... This is how DLC should be made.
yeah, no, that spear, that's the one I found buried with the pumpkins.
Oh, yeah, Nashu does the 4th wall break.
I'm gonna sort of remind me of...
that
no,
thing.
it's gone, never mind.
Pay attention to the crystal thing that always walks by.
Oh, great. So, let me get... does he carry shit?
No, it's just like a mini... It's like when they did the Zaku hour, and it was just a mini Zaku just running around being dumb.
I don't know.
And see, next quest right there.
Yep. Science of
And
deduction.
you're about to meet who I think should be Alan Rickman.
Perchance, are you curious about the duelist's declared target? So heavens, I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble collection.
Okay. I'm
Was,
sorry,
I should
you
say.
did.
Ooh, the treaty blade. That's actually something from Final Fantasy XII. No, it's not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice to say, I would be remiss if my duties as a reporter were not to investigate her. Should the duelist strike whilst I am present? Well, I hope I needn't explain what the golden opportunity would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I am also told that she is a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tutosi and Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. Yeah, you know, if you keep me away from the crazy man. You feeling peckish or anything, hon? Yeah, why not? Like, just split it between 2 plates or something. Because, you know, the way this basement is set up and all, there's no good way for you to also get it.
True.
Left what light on? Oh.
Okay, Jack hasn't noticed he's got up.
Keep it that way. Go. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. So for love or money that you killed him? Hmm? It was you. Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. I'm assuming this is him, anyway. Going to misrepresent yourself. Put some effort into it.
Do not make the call until you're an episode and a half with him.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Hold on. You need to get through halfway through episode 3 to make the final call.
Alrighty then. Calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So when I asked, was it because he took you from your share or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too. He's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector. There's now 3 inspectors that I've met in a grand total of, like, an hour. At least he's competent, but when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? Thank you! It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not all like that buffoon Hidlebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hidlebrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Oh. Not there, huh? I should have some Vesper Bay Aetheryte still. Yes. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, you've come looking for work, you are too late. Even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Bitch, I kill gods. Do you really think I could be so easily manipulated, present the right gifts, speak the magic words, and you earn my respect? It's more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Yeah, like yours, until you're like 60. Forgive us, Lady Dorilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. Tor's violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools shall come claim the collector's blade. Yes, I read the mithril eye. I know full well whom you speak, and it's none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath. We have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, fuck, you're screwed. But you may see for yourself, like every piece of my collection, has been chosen with the utmost care. And look at my peerless inspector, interlopers in despair. Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. Lady cries out for her guardian, and the gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hidlebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep till the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent... To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. Chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry, I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardean, consulting inspector, at your service, my lady. Conniving inspector. Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hidlebrand Manderville and Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing out a profession which they know not. Call me when you finish with these wastrels. I like him. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Barden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where's my vase? It was this strange flying thing, and the vase. I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the Royal House of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You'll go back out there right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Oof. Bitch. My lady, pray, allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant my permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. That one's spoken aloud.
I have it in the air fryer right now.
Okay.
Just keep in mind it's frozen solid.
Yeah.
So I had it going for 20 minutes. I'm not sure if that's gonna be long enough.
I guess we'll find out.
Best I should. There's 14 minutes left.
Okay. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? Buddy, with a face like that, no one wants to talk to you. I looked at the vase in Ulda, like Mother said. I was on my way home. I was in the bridge, and this flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nafika's wells. To go and look, but there were scary things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You're no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. All 4 of you? After Inspector Brereton. To do his strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Huh. We shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu. We must away. Don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen, if it gets dangerous or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventure for help, understand? She wants us upstairs. But you know what? I've been busting my ass all goddamn weekend. I am doing nothing, damn it.
By the way, I'm running towels.
Hoka doka.
That looks very
I mean, I've been thinking towels need to be done for a while. I just never actually threw them in. Did you grab the hand towel from the bathroom upstairs, or no? Damn. Ah, the oil fields. I actually haven't been there yet. Okay, so I just found Gilgamesh. I'm gonna go ahead and check the other spots before I interact with him. No.
I wasn't looking. Did you see his companion?
I saw him in the water. I haven't interacted with him yet.
It doesn't. He should be around. I'll wait for you.
All right, let's talk to the. Well, okay. If you're saying that he's around, then I'll go look right now. I just won't talk to him. I'll save him for last. Well, I'll fly on back and see.
How's it feel seeing your boy?
I mean, Gilgamesh is definitely more your boy than mine, but I'm never gonna say that I'm upset to see
Oh,
him.
really?
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I find him hilarious. Is that a chicken?
It's not just a chicken.
Is that
It's a
Enkidu?
it's a green chicken.
Is that supposed to be Enkidu?
I don't know.
Because like Enkidu's supposed to be a dog.
That's why you'd think it would be a Torgal pup or something.
Yeah, but a green chicken?
That is all. Going back to my cutscene.
Oh my god. The girl that ran by earlier, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look. I reckon it don't matter any road. There it was, it's long gone by now. The vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is likely to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does that have anything to do with that queer-winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. No, it probably has something to do with that queer-winged beast you saw earlier. Also, the vase should absolutely have been shattered. Pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. A vase? I know not to what of you. Gah, curses infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. Something in the water at the man's feet. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorilda over? Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. You search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. Sit down for but a moment, only to see it next in the towns of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hidlebrand will think of something. Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now. As the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma.
And pose.
Always posing. There's never a time he's not posing in some way or another. Right now, he's absolutely flexing so that his shirt is as tight as possible.
He would be like I feel like he would be a cousin of Armstrong.
He'd be the cousin they don't talk about.
Exactly. God, I gotta watch Full Metal with Katie.
Yes, you do. It is the best anime.
Attack on Titan first.
I mean, that's fair. Crispy will not stop yelling at you if you don't. Although
When
I
we are
would find it
done with-
hilarious if you're just like, no, I'm gonna rewatch Full Metal before that.
When we are done with Star Wars, we are watching Attack on Titan.
Fair.
We're almost to season 4 of Clone Wars.
Woohoo! 4 more to go then.
And then everything else.
Yeah, I've still got to binge that final season of Bad Batch too.
It was so good.
That's what that's what I hear. But like after that, I really don't know if I'm gonna care enough for any of this current Star Wars content, especially not the Acolyte.
I'm curious about the Acolyte. I'm just roughly curious. I want to see what they do.
When
I'm
the show
curious enough to see if this will explode or end up being good for some reason.
the showrunner outright admitted, "Oh, I've never watched a Star Wars movie," and hey, maybe the Sith are good guys.
But the head actress just said that one of her favorite movies is Episode 3.
But she doesn't control the plot.
She can still try.
She doesn't have as much pull as you'd think.
Listen, trust in the Force.
Yeah, I trust in the Force, and the Force is telling me that this is not. This is already looking to be a train wreck.
But the light whip.
Doesn't make sense.
This isn't the first one.
Where has there been another light whip?
Legends.
I have to look into that because I don't
Where's
remember.
Cole? Where's Cole?
I don't know. He's got us in. I think he's got us in the background.
No, I swear on Kitty's life,
Hang on.
there have been legends with light whips. Because I thought it was one of the coolest ways on how they did a lightsaber.
Let's see here. All right, it's.
Sorry,
But-
YouTube. Hope this starts a discussion in the comments.
Yeah, no, it looks like they do exist. It makes zero fucking sense, like, at all. It is like the most dangerous way of using a fucking lightsaber.
I think it's still a whip that just the lightsaber is able to follow the coil.
Doesn't change the fact that it's so extremely dangerous. Like,
I know that's what makes it cool.
No, that's what makes it stupid. A whip is actually a terrible weapon to use in battle.
That's why I want to see how they'll fuck this up and ruin it for me.
That's fair. Yeah, no, you are correct. It was Legends, and it first appeared in a comic book in '77.
77? Wow.
Yeah. They were first mentioned canonically in Fantasy Flight Game sourcebook Endless Vigil, and appeared in the novel High Republic: A Test of Courage. So they've been around. It's just this is the first time they're appearing on screen.
On screen and canon.
Yes, because they were in Visions, in Star Wars Visions, the twins.
Visions isn't canon right now, right?
No, Visions can never be canon because of the way it's made.
Katie needs to see Visions. Didn't we get a Visions 2? We got a Visions 2, right?
We did. I just completely forgot that it existed.
Okay, cool. My wife needs me. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. That was a freaking stretch. You know what? First, we must gather as many fragments of the face as we can find. And Gilgamesh is just gonna sit there and not assist. He broke it. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, carrots.
The crunchy ones.
Wow, holy shit, you weren't kidding.
Yeah, apparently that's why you store carrots in water.
I had no idea. So is this all the carrots?
It's all the ones that were in the cup.
Okay.
Take me this one.
He is breathing, right? Oh, thank God. Jack, stop scaring us.
He's got us now.
Yeah, like that. That was a legitimate scare because you had food in front of his face and he wasn't
I
reacting.
was poking his nose too. I had to shake his belly for him to actually wake up.
Good Lord. It's taking so long. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles far less, after all. Oh my god, I could get a Manderville dance? It just sounds ridiculous. Take face will not deter Inspector Hidlebrand from his mission. Yeah, well. There's but one person in all Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his work, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man's no mere goldsmith. I speak of him as one would a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Olda, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck. For the following morning, they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the Gold Court. Brushblades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was testimony from a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer! The hammer!" It sounds dangerous. Ah, that he does, and I do enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion Enkidu. Why was Enkidu dropped down to being a fucking chicken? He was a fierce dog, loyal companion to Gilgamesh, and he's a chicken now. You said that just as the fucking chicken balked. God damn it. No. Yeah, like it's a little round, it's a little green chicken. Like, I don't get it.
It would have been funnier if it's one of our neighbors' chicken boxes.
Oh, sweet Jesus, this is about to get so much worse. Well, not really. It's been many moons since I last saw her. So to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. This man's an idiot. How is he like the fiercest swordsman in all of Final Fantasy, and he's such a fucking idiot? In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. Pleasure's all mine, Gilligan. I, Hidlebrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. God damn it! Is that hard for you to remember? I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's prosperity and to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he's most likely to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog, northern Thanalan. As there I shall begin our search.
Jeffy, stop.
Probably.
So I figured he would have gone over here because we can clearly tell him he's.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, can you leave that spot? Please?
Mm.
Can you leave? There's an air here for you. Come on. Sneaky stuff. He knows there's a carrot here. You want it? You gotta come here. He's trying.
Oh, wrong way.
Come on, Jack. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, a goblin carcass.
I say that's there you go. Collapses. Poor dog.
Yeah. Doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer, which have bloody footprints lead to the north. I don't think he's been dead long. Maybe whoever did this is still around. You guys might actually try to fight me. There we go. The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. Trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Fine, I'll kill you quickly. Armin carcass. The Doblin, this basilisk, this Armin. All were slain with a hammer. There's the beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. What? The Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Yep, he is watching us this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt.
You know what? How oily this is? I almost feel like bread would be a better vessel.
I would actually agree. Like, there is so much oil on the bottom of this plate right now. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath to do the unspeakable. What must he do that is so terrible? I must dance. What? I don't know what I just watched, but I'm horrified. I cannot avert mine eyes. It is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. If I perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Last I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions. I must bequeath to you the Manderville. Oh, I hate this. You know, the new emote Manderville dance. We are siblings now, my constant comrade. For I've shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge. Go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Manderville can.
Why?
Okay, so... Okay. This... No, it's under social, right? Yep, emotes. Oh my god, that looks ridiculous. Okay, so I know. Oh, there's still a hammer on the goat's head. Oh, there's a hammer on each of their heads. Here comes. What is this storyline? I mean, it suits for Gilgamesh at least.
Okay, I was waiting for him to show up.
Oh, you have naught to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle was with the Chimera.
That is like a perfect voice for him.
Oh, I am very glad then. God almighty, he's ass naked almost.
Oh, he's quarter moon in that.
But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion? There was nothing gentlemanly about that dance. Oh my god.
Keep going.
I need more dip. Hang on. If I'm gonna do this, I need as much food in me as I can.
No, you need alcohol.
If I didn't work tomorrow, I would be drinking right now. This is the
Oh,
next
we
best
do
thing.
work tomorrow, don't we?
Yeah, I get to deal with more bullshit at my job about, oh, we want you back in the office because it's better for morale.
Listen, I just bought 20 minions off eBay right now. I went shopping.
Good lord. But, more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who?
Oh my god, he's adorable.
Oh, that's
Oh, sweet God.
Oh, wait, there they go.
By the grace of Thor, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? Dude, what the fuck? So this is like the Flash and Superman in Justice League.
No. It's like Terminator. I'm watching your screen right now.
Sweet Jesus!
Hidlebrand.
Hidlebrand, Eldor, Maximilian Vanderbilt. That's his full name. Oh, it's a suplex.
So, do you know who this is yet?
I'm assuming it's his dad.
The Super Suplex.
Oh, these clothes are ruined. 10 years,
Yeah,
Hidlebrand. 10 years since you left home and 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning on allowing your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son, you are Hildy's father? Oh, God.
There it is. Katie, look how happy this thing is. Oh, look how cute he is.
Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. I mean, I get why he's naked now, because it turns out he's a Manderville. And that actually answers every single question I ever had. This antique vase must be made whole once more for the sake of Miss Maria. She'll get gunned down later on in life after she makes friends with the Black Hedgehog.
Damn, dude, come on.
What? We're going to be seeing that at Christmas this year.
I hope so. I gotta watch 2 still.
HD.
And Mandy just pointed out, in HD. Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement. This is a half-naked... No, this is a damn near naked man. He is wearing underwear only.
Half is an understatement word right now.
Yeah. How? Hold your applause until the end. I got to guide my hammer. Oh god, Ryan just got on. How did he do that? He was chipping at it. Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree this is a work of art? You've completely destroyed the Princess Antique's historical value. Nonsense! I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. If you're paying attention, Hildy, how long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry. An inspector is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too, innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you put away such childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. Ryan, this has been a drug trip the entire time.
Just in time.
Oh yeah, I can absolutely imagine that.
Yeah, this is I mean, I really don't know how else I can describe it besides a drug trip. Like, this is... I see why you wanted to make sure I had this streamed and recorded for YouTube. And honestly, I really wish Godbert would put on some pants.
Oh, you already met the father.
Yeah, he just fixed up the vase, and, yeah, I'm traveling with Gilgamesh. And a random rooster that he painted to look like Enkidu. Oh, sweet God. No, I will not. I'm an inspector, Father. I can be naught else. Mr. Godbert, sir, I don't think Mother's gonna like what you did. Sure, I won't let Master Hidlebrand help with the investigation. We cannot say that for certain, can we? Perhaps she will take a liking to this reimagining.
Want me to close this?
I don't think it's getting picked up, but I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
I was just asking because I wasn't sure if it was.
I don't know. Can you guys hear a lawnmower in the background?
Nope.
Okay. Well, if you're not hearing it, then that's all that I care about. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens that I'm something of a duelist myself. We were to cross paths with this fellow, I'd welcome the opportunity to put my skills against his, and Kido's as well, I should think.
Yeah, I'm out of carrots.
I see you possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad I am to have met you, Greg. Now let's return to Vesper Bay and see how our face is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I may have seen the demon bird what took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow it on. Oh my god.
Definitely a trip.
This has been one of the most ridiculous quest lines I have ever done. And I've done some weird shit over the years in RPGs. But, Jesus Christ.
Believe it or not, it gets more ridiculous.
Well, now that the father's involved, I don't doubt that. Hope she likes it. Yeah, well. I did cross-dressing in Dragon's Dogma so that a gang of lady thieves wouldn't attack me, so yeah.
So you pulled a Breath of the Wild.
Yep. And Tears of the Kingdom. You have to do it in Tears of the Kingdom briefly.
Ah.
Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Dorildo, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, but you're in considerable danger, bandits or wild beast attacks, which they did, but... Gaudy trash! Oh, thank God he has a shirt on.
That's what you want now.
Oh.
And immediate Karen turn around in 3, 2, 1.
Lord Mandeville, sir, I did not realize you had arrived. God damn it! I got so excited that he had a shirt on. But those are not pants.
Who wears short shorts? I wear short shorts!
Are you trying to bite me?
This man has been naked the entire time I've known him. He shows up in a shirt and pants that don't even, and shorts that don't even go halfway down his thighs. To be fair, his glutes are beautiful. Though I know it's nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Though I know it's nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets you with your satisfaction. Oh, it does, my lady, and does indeed, especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Though I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction.
Sweat.
Your reconstruction?
I'm
Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to say it's the new centerpiece of the Throne Dynasty collection.
Don't go swimming.
Oh, gotta hate Karens.
Yep.
Scotty, you were a server at a restaurant. How many Karens did you deal with?
So, this, I think I'm immune to them,
Oh,
cause I had one. If I could count anything, I had one.
that's impressive. Is what that is.
I've worked in restaurants as a server and a busser for like,
Like the first chunk of our friendship, that was all you were doing.
yeah, because I always worked weekends.
Yeah, made it really hard to hang out.
So I can't think of any.
Honestly,
Except maybe just one.
that's impressive. Is what that is.
I had my dad's skill.
I mean, nothing really affects your dad unless it's like an insult to bourbon.
Yeah.
All right. Ah, what a relief. Would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do so take pride in our work and strive for professional perfection. Yeah. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hidlebrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist's threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall if your son said those precise words, but I remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hidlebrand, won't? Will you not? God, I hate you already, woman. I mean, I hated you to begin with, but, you know. Wait a minute, your father is Lord Godbert Manderville? The man who took Iolande's Quiveron's seat on the Syndicate? It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years, of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must read it. Oh, I will say, too, his assistant, Nashu, she terrifies me.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah. And she's like, hey, look, there's boxes here. We should open them. Have some explosives to open them with. How we didn't kill the men inside is beyond me.
Well, considering this is a Hildebrandt questline, I can only say cartoon logic.
Everything I've seen about this questline so far screams that, yes. In any case, I must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. You were traveling with the thieving duelist, you fucking idiot. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Briarden. God, you can't even get that word right. I mean, then again, he's been calling Gilgamesh all the wrong names. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist in the investigation now. Kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. We commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jojampa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the Observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. And there's the pose. Also, I'm only now noticing that he replaced his jacket after his dad ruined it.
Yep.
Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium. Assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Do you have any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd. Ha ha! Men so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Carthus. I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. Oh my god. Just, oh my god. He hurts my head so much.
He gets some character development in this, I promise. He becomes a bit less of a jackass.
Alright then.
So don't stab him in the face just yet.
The only person I've wanted to stab in the face so far has been the Karen. Everyone else has just been entertaining. Pray, forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man, it's a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. Victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. Ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. What reason would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? What reasons indeed is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Oh my god. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the Observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk, in accordance with Inspector Brereton's instructions. Naturally, should the solution demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No, then let us sally forth at once. Alright, off to Carthus. Yeah, I have also, Ryan, I have done absolutely none of the story yet. Like, I have done nothing but the Hidlebrand stuff.
Really? You haven't gotten that far at all in that?
Well, like, my current story quest is to fight Ramu, but, like, I got that the other day. I have focused solely on Hidlebrand today.
No regrets so far, I take it?
Only some, but not much. You want me to compliment Ryan? That's easy to do. Ryan's a fantastic friend. Met years and years ago on Second Life, and we hit it off because we're both massive fucking nerds.
Pretty much just got confirmation that something eating sunflowers.
What, did you find something actually in the sunflower bed?
One of my sunflowers actually did sprout, and then got snipped.
Awesome.
They get very
then yeah, I think you need to try getting them to grow in-house first. Yeah, because that worked out so well last year. There we go.
Like I said, I'll plant them along with marigolds and hopefully it'll help.
I hope so, because this is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I want sunflowers, damn it.
Mary wants sunflowers. She liked the one last year.
They...
Partly why I'm encouraged to, yeah, let's do it again. My other option is I could just plant some plants.
yeah, but
Like bottle.
yeah, but I still say we give it at least one more year try. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade? Clearly you've mistaken me for someone else, sir.
Could also just like dump a whole bunch of sunflower seeds on the bed and just see what sticks.
I wonder if that's a good idea. I mean, I'd be for it. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, bugger me. You bloody move until I get back. So Hidlebrand just came walking in, shouting about it being a fake blade, and you know, well within where somebody could hear. God Almighty!
Like Greg.
Yeah, I say this land always so inhospitable. The biting winds, the endless snows. Perhaps keeping active will help me to stay warm. No, should I chance to find the thieving duelist? I will of course summon you after administering the requisite beating. Ha ha! Yeah, except he's now gonna go wait for a chance to get this sword. Good, you're still... Is there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg! He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival. Fully eager to catch the thief as we are. Come, Nashu. We too must answer the call of duty. And I'm left just holding the bag. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gate? They're undermanned over there.
He looks to a fucking dragoon.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you look competent. Yes. Yes, I do. And yes, I am.
Talking to the warrior motherfucking light.
Yeah. You see that just now? No? I don't think my eyes are playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Spectre, over there, look! What is it, Natsu? Play, tell me what you see. I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Well, hello there, my friends. Is Artemis? No, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu, we have lingered here over long. We must egress post-haste. The density of this man. And Gilgamesh.
Oh yeah, they are two pieces of pod there.
Yes, they are. Gilgamesh has always been stupidly entertaining, but this is the most time in any game that you spend with him, and it's a treat. There's not out of the ordinary here either.
Oh, I'm...
No luck, Oh, there goes Enkidu. Now we've scoured every ilm of this area to no avail. Can only conclude that, having learned his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hidlebrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. And there goes Gilgamesh. Or perhaps he's waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, best arm yourself with more than your wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. Oops, nope, didn't want that. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I haven't found a weapon to use. By the 12, is that the self-same spirit which propelled me into the Red Moon? Where did you find it? It was buried in the snow. She just randomly found a massive fucking spear and you know what? No, yeah, sure, let's go with that. Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs. I will be duly armed should the worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelists in the east of the observatorium. And just Gilgamesh and Kido running around.
Yep.
Okay, looks like I'd actually run a bit. How close am I to fighting this dumbass?
Very close.
Good. Oh my god, I've been doing like nothing less. I've done next to no fighting in this entire stream, and I've been going for 2.5 hours. Wherefore out there, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the self-same creature, one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. Sense it too, don't you? They just put all of the budget for facial animations just into this line of quests.
I like it.
Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways, its resemblance to a spear, but in other aspects, it's quite different. It's crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which welded a musket barrel. Oh, that is a gun. It's one of the first weapons I had in my collection after arriving in these lands. Oh, how I yearn to reclaim it, the strongest of spears.
We'll check to see if you can actually get that, so you can add it to your glamour dresser.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. A weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to... There it is! The strongest of spears! I got this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley? Give it to me. Give it to me! And there's the pose. Spirit and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. Spirit and I have blessed many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. They were here together for hours, and he never once saw the spear on Hildebrand's back. Good God. We are at an impasse.
Yeah, they really were meant for each other.
Yeah?
Hey, Nashu, you got a bomb?
Yeah, right? I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. I see we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Vasselli, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man who I'm certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed is by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Red flag. There it is. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I have done naught wrong. Bah, you are all beyond reason. Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless. His capture will be the coup de grace. Oh, my plan is thus flawless. River Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face that duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I'd suggest you muster what allies you can. Alright, fantastic. Now once Scotty gets back, we can dive into a Gilgamesh fight.
All right, already got a healer loaded up.
Oh, thank fucking God. I hate that we have to resort to you being solely a fucking healer, but man, every single time we try to rely on anyone else, it seems like we get not good healers.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And Hidlebrand is in the ground. Shoo, Miss Ellie! Ah, my good man, it's a relief to hear your footfalls. If doubtless seduced, I was able to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. Oh my god, it's a clash on a big bridge.
Yep, of course.
I mean, it's perfect. And I don't think I've heard the 14 rendition of Battle on the Big Bridge, so I'm excited.
Oh yeah, you will soon.
Man,
I think you could even get the orchestrion roll with it.
Ooh, I like the sounds of that. No, it's Battle on the Big Bridge is one of my favorite songs. You Are Not Alone from Final Fantasy IX, though, is top tier for me. Mostly because it makes me tear up whenever I hear it. I'm a little bitch, I know.
I'm not gonna judge. There's a song in here that's kind of much the same.
Fair enough. Is it Answers? Because Answers has gotten me before.
Nope. Further on.
Okay. Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. Took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you have gotten lost. You were not aware I was chasing you. You are not that competent. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Bless me and you may have the spear. Fail and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After that, I will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it isn't beginning time. That's more of what I expected from him in terms of size. And that is about as dumbfounded of a look as I would be giving him too. Jesus Christ, this is just so fucking ridiculous. And Battle on the Big Bridge, now accessible. And Hidlebrand is still in the ground. I get the feeling he's going to be there for until I beat this dude. There we go.
Hey.
Alright, so let's send a party invite to those two. Oops. Yeah, no, didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, I can't because they are currently away.
Away as in...
They stepped away from their systems for a second.
Ah, so they want in on this?
Yeah, oh, Gilgamesh is Scott's favorite Final Fantasy character. I think he'll be upset if he misses out on a chance to fight him again.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just texted him, said, waiting for you for good old Greg on the large bridge.
Man, I'm definitely going to have to rewatch the beginning of your experience with Hidlebrand.
He was something. Yeah, no, it's this is being recorded. It will be up on YouTube, but if you're impatient, because I'm pretty sure that it'll upload somewhere in the middle of the month if I follow my current uploading schedule. You can check out the VOD immediately after I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going, just because I do still have my Crash Bandicoot stream tonight at 7. So that's about. So I've got about 4 hours till then, but I also want to be able to, eat. Because
Yeah, I'm not too worried about you not being able to get through to the end. There's at least through to the next section of this quest.
yeah, like at least finish episode 2 and get into episode 3. I think Scott said him and his wife are in episode 4 or 5.
Oh, so they're still in the middle of doing it. Interesting.
Sounds like I think they just stopped to continue the story a bit, but I'm also at the point now. I'm like, I think I might just power through this and see the full bullshit. How many episodes long is this?
I think if this is part 2, then probably 4 or 5, I think.
Okay, so they should be like towards the end.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, I've gotten only one cutscene so far where it's like, hey, next time on the investigation with Hidlebrand, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this has just been, and he jumped to Dalamud. What did he think was gonna happen?
Let me explain. In the original Final Fantasy XIV 1.0, one of the last things that he did while in the before the planet blew up,
Yeah.
he actually tried to jump over to pursue some criminal over in Dalamud.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't been seen since.
Good lord. That's just.
But yeah,
Oh my god.
you've already seen what happened with him with the undead gentleman.
Yeah, I thought that would play a bigger role in all of this. But to be fair, that was the beginning, and I didn't know what kind of bullshit I signed up for.
Oh yeah, no, you got in a whole lot deeper than you thought.
Yeah, especially when his father showed up completely fucking naked. That
Yeah,
was
just casualty doing a reverse suplex on a monster.
yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that is. Huh? No, I'm gonna check. That did not. That was pure oil. That was not good.
Yeah. Apparently, Goldsmith is the only crafting job that has a limit break.
Oh my god. That is ridiculous.
Dude, you probably didn't want that on your face.
Yeah, and it can only be used by Gobbert motherfucking Mandeville.
Oh, and let's not talk about the fucking dance.
You mean?
Yes,
This?
that. Unfortunately, that. There's so much wrong with this family.
Oh, you do not know the start of it. You
Unfortunately.
haven't even met the mother yet.
Oh god. Okay, this is 8 players. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do not want to mess with the mother.
I don't want to mess with any member of this fucking family. Like, I want to keep as far away from these fuckers as possible. Oh my god.
Well, Hildebrandt is kind of... Well, he's not going to hurt anyone, really.
No, I don't think it's physically possible for him to, unless it is literally pure accident.
Yeah, just about, really.
Oh my god. Scotty, where the hell are you, man? I texted you. You usually answer, you little bastard. Oh, sweet god. I just... Yeah, this has just been a goddamn mess of a quest, and I understand completely why my reactions needed to be recorded. It's. I've seen some ridiculous bullshit. I have seen so much ridiculous bullshit in my time, but this is up there. I mean, Gilgamesh has never been a character taken super seriously, but like, usually there's some level of seriousness with him.
Yeah, not here.
Nope, that's all out the fucking window. I mean, for Christ's sake, he has a chicken he painted green just because he can't find the real Enkidu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Any update on our friends or?
No, I'm just yelling at him in text right now.
Hello.
Oh, there it is.
Sorry, I was not near my phone.
Clearly. Come, we fight Greg on the large bridge now.
Alright, let me invite you bitches.
Well, no, I already have a party. I'll send the invite to you. Oh wait, you guys are already in a party, so that would okay.
All right, so
Do you want us to disband?
Yeah, disband and join mine.
You guys?
I heard Katie. I couldn't understand what she said though.
She mumbled.
Oh, okay. Oh, and Ryan is taking up the healer class, so you know we won't need to worry about idiots.
So, how do I join your party?
You should
you remember to send an invite.
You have to you have to disband your party first, and then I can send
You
an
did.
invite. Okay, let me refresh my my friend list then, because it was not showing it. There we go. And invite to party. There we go. And invite to party. There we go. Look at that. We got an actual proper party now.
Yep.
All right, battle on the big bridge. That was quick and easy.
Oh yeah. This is a popular one.
Gee, can't imagine why.
Yeah, also that the medieval quests are tied to the most recent set of relic quests, so.
Ah, that would do it.
Oh, there's that music.
Oh, that sounds good.
Nice double Astro.
Fucking go.
I've got the biggest smile on my face. I love this music.
Alright, thank you. Down, down!
Yeah, trust this.
It's just too much for me. Not half my life. Everything. My life in hand. Ah, strong spears. I think so brave, goodness gracious. I just remembered something.
Fuck back here. Fuck it.
Couldn't see a damn thing and ended up walking around the side.
I must say, I quite enjoy these tussles. I feel we've gained an understanding. As an understanding, I will pound you, silly!
I do like that he's actually got voice acting during this fight.
Damn right he does. That good. Oh god.
Nope. Fuck, I got
Oh,
toted.
with it. Man, I actually never been frogged before. Okay, I'm back.
The frogging in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is far more fun. And I've been eating.
I am tiny. Oh god, run.
Not something you probably ever expected to say.
I won't go down so
But did we actually beat him? Okay.
Yes, that was actually beating him.
Okay, because like I shrunk right at the same time that that his HP hit 0, so I wasn't sure what the fuck was going on.
that's enough of a beating for now.
Hell yeah.
I got nothing.
Well, there wasn't really. This one didn't really have a chest. I think it's a hard or extreme version of this one.
No, I more meant I got nothing as in what I just fucking watched of him trying to fly.
Ah, that.
Yeah, that was something? Okay, Briardian. Alone, yet still armed. In any case, you seem satisfied with the halberd. Proceed with the delivery. Good. Alright, back to Vesper Bay. Don't need your fancy-ass car this time, Ryan. Scott, if you and Katie want to drop out of the party, go right ahead, because I don't think we're going to be doing another raid today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I'm kind of sucked into this, and I want to see how far I can get in the next, like, I don't know, about hour or so.
You could get into another raid.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens.
I don't think it's a raid so much as instant fight, basically.
Oh, fair enough. It's more magnificent than I imagined. It will make a fine addition to my collection.
Oh my god, Indy are horrible.
Oh god, they formed a rivalry. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. I generally mean that in your case, by the way. I do like that he had to call me out specifically, like, yes, you were good. Was that was all right, Inspector? It's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Bearden. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? Oh, God. Why was staring at me so? Never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? But didn't we just give you the treaty blade?
Yeah. Did you want blues brothers? Didn't we have an over Anastasia?
I wanted Blues Brothers, but you like Anastasia.
The plot, it thickens.
Indeed. Disguise yourself as a client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. Man, the Red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. Jesus Christ, that face. Oh my god, they really do have a rivalry now.
I gotta love the facial expressions they do.
The entire budget for facial expressions went into this quest line. You will never convince me otherwise. The man in
They
red.
literally did this as like a field test for what they could do with the expressions, basically.
I would believe that 100%. The man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Of course, now she's sleeping. Another fucking card. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus, that's the appropriate reaction. Oh my god. Ah! I believe this is addressed to me. I'm condescending, Inspector Brearden.
Yeah, I'm sure that maybe I should have stuck around to at least heal the other inspector.
Yeah. Piss off. 400 years I have slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine, I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. Oh, cool, we're getting all Persona 5 up in here. Looking at the other side of the card that looks suspiciously like Joker's mask, yeah, I'm really feeling a lot of Persona 5 vibes here.
Yeah, that is fair.
The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. And Hidlebrand just nodding along like, yes, I thought of that too. Very well, I alone, Hidlebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinary, once more accept your challenge. And Godbert's just in the back, Mandervilling away. Oh my god. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon! Honestly, Mitch, at this point, with how ridiculous this whole thing has been, I just wouldn't even be surprised if a persona shows up.
No, I don't think they ever got the licensing sorted out for that.
Probably not, no. Dare you laugh at a time like this after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. I'll let her laugh. She's having a good time. Don't be a bitch to your daughter. I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? Two of them dashing go to and fro, a pair of gentleman murmurs. It's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later. Just you and me. Aw, look at that.
So, she became less of a Karen based on the laughter.
Hey, sometimes you know what? A good laugh is all you need to, loosen your ass.
Yeah.
Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Mandeville man.
Well, he's definitely had practice running from his father.
Uh-huh. Jesus. There's just so much wrong with everything about this, and I love it all. Nothing else. Oh, you gave me elixirs. Nice. I don't use fucking items. I think I've only ever used high potions a couple of times.
No. You'll know when you need it, and you'll save it at that moment.
Oh yeah, no. You mean after the final boss?
Yep. But Katie and I are gonna log off right now. But if you do another raid, send the bat signal.
Will do. Hidlebrand will
Bye,
return
Ryan.
in a case of indecency. Oh, sweet Jesus. No, and here's Nashu to break the fourth wall. What the fuck?
You can always trust you to do that.
Yeah. That's the goggles those men are wearing. They look special. Yeah, essentially, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. What? Oh my god. Just oh my god. Alright, let's keep going, I guess.
Yeah. Onward and upward.
Yeah, I guess so. There you are. I've been doing some investigating my own since we last parted. It has been 2 minutes. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of Master Guguremu. That sounds familiar, but I don't think it's anything. Prominent member of the East Eldenar Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh, and their father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all of this is about to change. Rumor has it the girl is to be wed, not just to anyone, mind you, but to heir of the Bruguiere Consortium. Formal announcement is set to be made in the commemorative feast, so to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, while preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is there that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. It's one scoop I'm not going to miss. And you're welcome to come along. I mean, I'm always down to go to Costa del Sol.
Absolutely.
I mean, babes in bikinis everywhere, men in bikinis everywhere. Goddamn right I'm down for it. I mean, what? Alright. I must say, Costa del Sol and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth did not disappoint. It was really nice. Way too full of minigames for being not the Gold Saucer, which I still have to visit here. You're not one of my associates. This banquet's for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Fuck you. Your partner, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have a moment of... Ah, yes, that two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief in his letter of challenge. If you come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you their concern is entirely unwarranted. I've not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. Spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy.
Yeah, if that protection is the brass blades, he definitely has another thing coming.
Considering that I have done many things, the brass blades, the twin adders, and the maelstrom, and all of them have never once been able to do, yeah. Brass blades of the Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. And the most... they say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last.
I doubt that.
Yeah, same. Is the thief obliging enough to allow himself to be seen? Or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? God, even he's got a sparkle now. I didn't even notice his glasses were sparkling every single time he adjusted them. Consulting Inspector Bearden, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would be dire implications to the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Trust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well, let's see your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know will hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Tough talk from a guy that I could punt into the ocean.
Wait a minute. I'm wrong.
I always find it adorable when a Lalafell is in a position of power, because it's just like, man, I could drop kick you. I will say, one of my favorite things I've seen, though, is a Lalafell Marauder running around. That was hilarious.
Oh, absolutely.
Such touching concern for his coin purse. I think it must have the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses last time, what makes you so confident you can catch the thief this time around? A man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi. It's painfully obvious. A letter of challenge. Precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that all thief is in intention to seek with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. What, make it obvious that he's... like... He was so obvious that it fooled everyone. Like, that's kind of brilliant, but, like, good God. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be at close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. Already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vons, would be an obvious target for a thief, so too would his father, Morgant. Yalto Nalto and his wife, Sainana, the guests of honor, will have a toast to the couple's happiness, while standing close to the stage where the bride to be is set to appear. I don't know about those guys just because they're way too damn short. They say you cannot rule out Gugu Remo himself. Finally, we have Lewin Hart, the steward of Gugu Remo's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal assistant. All the key players, save for Lapis, the maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information, planning the course of attack. We will begin our questioning suspects immediately. If you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Yeah, I thought that was him for a second. I didn't pay attention to his face. Hidlebrand Mandeville, I could smell the stench of your idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. Pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Brearden. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through the ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friend. I, Hidlebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Mandeville man can. So, not at all. You will not be protecting her. Get the fish off your head, dumbass. Does realize he still has a fish on his head, doesn't he? Thank you, Ellie! Dear God, at least the people around him are competent.
That's pretty much his only saving grace. That and his sheer dumb luck.
Yeah. I mean, especially the fact that Nashu woke up his memories by throwing bombs at him, like, he should have been dead.
Yeah.
Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, perhaps, Mayhap her very life is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Nashu is staring hard at that fish. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that even your bungling can't interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, then you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have promising lead to investigate. Shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. Waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. I just... And he's already changed into his black suit. Whatever. You know what? I need to stop questioning this man. You've come, excellent, but that buffoon suitably distracted. We can get to more important matters. We'll proceed. What might I call you? Not a remarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Gyaku. Fuck you. You were there when the Phantom Thief in the guise of Lady Dorilda stole off with the Treaty Blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? I'd say the identical appearance. Like, her mannerisms still felt off. She didn't feel as much of a bitch. The obvious answer, and yet all too many a certain self-styled gentleman comes to mind. Could not recognize a clue if it hit him upside the head. The observation is astute. Thorough investigation of the mask left behind at the scene revealed tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. Clearly, our man is no ordinary thief. Magic's far outside the grasp of common folk at his disposal. This in itself gives us insight to his identity and his ways. And this is not what caught my eye, no, from movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality. Thank you. The thief did not make... Ah, fuck, I accidentally clicked. You're dealing with a clever and thorough criminal, not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise. He studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect aught is amiss. All the key players arrived in Casa del Sol 3 days ago. When preparations for the banquet began, this would afford the thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. Yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our Phantom, Gyaku. If you are the thief, whose identity would you first assume? I mean, the easiest answer would be a brass blade, because, like, it's the general sellsword. And from there, you can move on to one of the guests. Precisely, Clear. You are far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Man, I am not keeping his company on purpose. He just kind of appears. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away anyone who draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question the brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there is one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as a bodyguard for one or more of the guests. The man can tell us of his assigned charge. Like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search in the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Good God. I am so glad Crash Bandicoot does not have text for me to read. Like, my throat's gonna be sore by the end of all of this. No, fuck.
Fair enough. That is one of the downsides with FF14. The dialogue is...
It can go on and on. which is why there's sometimes I just skip through text while I'm streaming it. Unless it's one of the fucking main story scenarios.
Yeah. Anything MSQ related, I always read through it.
Oh, absolutely. And certain side quests, like everything with the Crystal Tower, I read through it all. Obviously, everything with Manderville, I'm reading through. Like, big things like that lead to, like, rage or just pure stupidity. Like, basic-ass side quests, I speed through and just go to where the quest tells me to go. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I've worked with. Thank you. Do you not know who I actually... You claim you know who I am, and you're giving me a backhanded compliment like this? Buddy, I fought the Ultima weapon and won. Not going to talk about the Omega weapon, because that thing is buried and away from me, and I want nothing to do with it. Thank the gods, please free me from the chains before the snippers eat me alive. No, now tell me what you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol, had a briefing of sorts. Mr. Gugu Remo gave us HR orders, who to be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. I came to, here I was, stripped of my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of us who have to look at you. Whoa! Whoa! No body shaming over here. Come on, Bearden, be better than that. You say you received your orders from Master Gugu Remo. What was you to be your charge? It's hazy, but, oh, one was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was Lalafell and Gent from Limsa. Yalto Nalto. Now, you do try your best to remember. Are there any other guests for whom you were ordered to interact? I'm just now realizing, is just the natural naming convention of Lalafell to be rhyming? Because, like, Alleged to Leggy, that's a rhyme. The Yalto Nalto, that's a rhyme. Like, I don't know. It feels like that's kind of the thing. Think of it, yes, there's also the steward, Lewenhart. Let's review him with the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgan, Yalto Nalto, and Lewenhart. Thank you. What a competent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. Says the guy who took a card to the head not an hour ago. Shall see this man back to the city into the possession of some new clothes. We shall show return to Costa del Sol and continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, for the love of God. Just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Yeah, that imbecile is going to cause so much trouble in your absence. Normally the back and forth just annoys the crap out of me, but like, at least this is fun bullshit that happens between the back and forths. Ah, there you are, friend! Not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and Inspector Reardon's Avenue of Inquiry bear fruit? Morgan, Yalto Nalto, and the steward Lewenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes. Consider them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. Life is maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hidlebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Oh, God almighty, that yawn came out of nowhere. If you're not friend, the inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, should have simplified the task for me so. There's one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, friend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you as the rogue you are. Oh God, he's gonna start assaulting people. Stand back, friend. Man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Or dear Quilly, you might record my every word as I employ time-honored art of parley, handed down from Mandeville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers, less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so we can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal, too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital, that's why you're my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold, as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good evening, Master Guguremu. And a fine evening it must be for you most of all. We'd offer most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal and to the enchanting Miss Arabella. Oh my god. Dude, this isn't Alabama. Fathers don't marry their daughters here.
I feel so bad for these children. Like, I'm on Route 1. But
Okay, so you're just murdering children's temtems. Got it.
yes.
What is this nonsense? Arabella's my daughter. Who in the seven hells are you anyway? Guards! Guards! Now hold your chocobos, Guguremo. I recognize the lad. This is Hidlebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. And to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, Avi. I reckon we owe you man gratitude, Ivans. Phantom thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. Said my betrothed must be with the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Ha ha! Exudes unusual degree of confidence for such an effort. Fashion-challenged youth, most suspicious. It's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Wow! Just fucking... A worthy heir to the Brigadier Consortium and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I've seen many years of prosperity with our families. Or family, I should say. Ho ho! Which reminds me, Master Vance, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp sent some months ago. Has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket, 'twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once you're wed. Ha ha! So I can only assume because her father's a Lalafell that she's a Lalafell. In which case I have to wonder... I don't know, is Vance gonna hurt her?
Do half races exist in Final Fantasy?
I'm more concerned of the size difference in bed.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. It's nothing but chips and oil left, and the oil just is... Ugh. Time-honored Manderville... Okay. Time-honored Manderville art of parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes. Now, had Morgan not spoken up on your behalf. That said, but the interactions between these three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. Gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Bullshit! Whoops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Things proceeding according to my master plan. So to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto, Nulto, and Lewinhart, who have aroused my suspicions from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Briarden's gonna come back and, like, everything's gonna have been, like, lost. I've not seen your faces around here with the East Adonad Trading Company, are we? Why, yes, good sir, very much with them, some might even say. We are the East Adonad Trading Company. Ha ha ha! Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell. Is this lapis maiden as lovely as they say? Sainana here is no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear. And that's a man sleeping on the couch tonight. But where are my manners? Yalto Nalto of the Brugere Consortium, and this is me wife, Sainana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons in years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the Mandragoras. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. About 20 years younger, I dusted them up and myself and make a salad out, You have heard of the Mandragoras, haven't you? No, but of course, I once spent a year honing my mind and body with the Fist of Roger. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra what's-its a day. And your food sources are occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras. Yes? Get you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time. The fearsome lot they are. Rumors are they was not rest until every fruit and vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder here just a few days ago. Supplies were decimated. I fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sainana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I'd best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. I mean, I don't know the diet of Lalafell, so I can't really say if, it is a good idea for them to have meat. So, I'll just take her word for it. Criminy, none of these three were suspicious in the least. Let's not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. Or you could find the brass blade that should not be there and confront him. I don't know, that just seems like the obvious choice instead of going straight for the nobles. Speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, what was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will last. As maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. Not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. This is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Brereton will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. But so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let's investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lewinhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Brereton will be back before long. Come, Nashu, there's no time to delay. This has been something. There's some sort of food stuff and a vegetable host of luscious-looking coconuts. Is that a man Lewinhart spoke true? Egads! Are those explosives? I spy concealed amongst the coconuts. If so spoke in haste, it would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all. We found... No, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down. You see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Nashu, why? Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? They're so helpful in jogging your memory the one time, and I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it's somewhat misdirected. I set the driftwood down there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. Okay, can you get her bombs out of the fucking coconuts? I say we're most fortunate that confounding Inspector Brereton is otherwise occupied at the moment. If he had chanced upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. I suppose these things before an errant ember sets us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Brereton, explode, a fiery demise. Got it. You sure about that? Oh my god. It's amazing how incompetent Nashu is in comparison to Hidlebrand. Oh, don't look now, but someone's returned with the absolute worst possible time. Two of you were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? So don't have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Bearden come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Yakko and I will see that the inspectors kept a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. And quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. Return for your creations once Inspector Bearden has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful.
This is about to be a massive fucking train wreck, isn't it?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, God, I'm concerned now.
But it will be a glorious train wreck.
Wait, hold on. What the hell is your... Oh, it's a node. Okay. I was wondering what that pet was.
Jack, it's all gone. No more. I gave him some.
Yeah, I think you get that toward the end of the main Heavensward story.
Okay.
But honestly, I think he's good.
Oh yeah, I'm switching to the Twitch stream. I gotta see your reaction to this.
Oh, boy. So, Hidlebrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Should be something almost resembling impressed. Ah, indeed, but enough about Hidlebrand. Yakko and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes, that spot just over there by the crate should suffice. There of all places, but surely we could find somewhere else more discreet? I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have a conversation overheard. A junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. Bloody hells, don't worry, Yakko. I'll figure some way to lead him clear of the bombs. I'm just along for the fucking ride at this point.
As are we all. As are we all.
What's with the stick? Well, why the driftwood? Why did the driftwood matter? It's just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm? I'm just nodding along. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. So as this will not take long. You insist, Inspector. Another questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry. I've identified 3 individuals most likely to be a thief in disguise. To wit, Morgant, Yalto Nalto, and Lewin Hart. 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over... Are the 2 of you listening? Of course we are, sir. I beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you are right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. And we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there's no need. Wait here, I shall build us a fire. I'm sorry, what? Methinks the Inspector has taken leave of his senses, as locating suitable kindling on this barren shores are infinitesimal. And that's why the driftwood was a thing. There we are, this piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. As fortune would have it, I happen to have flintstone on my person. Oh, God! Why is she excited?
Natsu is a agent of chaos, as you will come to know.
Oh, God, no! No!
Oh, wait, that's bad.
Just Jesus. There's no cause for alarm. It's not blood that courses through the Inspector's veins, but ice. I cannot fathom a series of events that would lead to such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on the fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whee! It's flying. Oh no. What have we here? Everything's proceeding according to my master plan. Oh no, all of her terrible notes. Oh my God. Could this be another challenge from the fiend?
Ellie's facial expressions are also great here.
They have been good so far. Surely you jest, Inspector. Looks nothing like the usual courtesy. Thus, it's just an idle ravings of some madman. So we must exercise due caution. There are 2 more pages. Oh God,
Oh, dear.
her horrible note taking.
Yep.
Give up hope. He of many faces will last the laugh. This is not the lapis maiden alone that shall come to harm. It's more direct than the previous challenges, but there can be no doubt it has. As to the sender, let's just talk of another victim. The final page holds the answer, no doubt. Final page? Confounding Inspector Bearden will meet a fiery demise. Oh no! Jesus. Oh. Then of course she turns around to sneeze right as her bombs are about to go off. This is so dramatic. Phew.
The glorious facial expressions.
Jesus. Bullshit. Oh, fuck, I forgot to lift my visor after Gilgamesh. What the fuck am I watching? Oh no, she's still sneezing. Oh my god. You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? That's just called reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? Ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for wear. You have my gratitude. This was the most manufactured bullshit that had nothing to do with the investigation whatsoever. And I'm okay with it. That shit was hilarious. Hidlebrand Mandeville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, but I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself to be no mere thief, but a madman who resorted to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance, yes, vigilance is the order of the day. Oh boy. What in the name of the gods? Thal's teeth, those vegetables cost a fortune and they're ruined! Ruined! Age of inquiry, more like an age of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroy before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you in jail. Yeah, that worked out so well for everybody. good God, that was insane. Just the amount of effort they put into just this side quest is amazing.
Oh yeah, honestly, when it comes to FF14, Square Enix really pulls out all the stops.
It works. What's that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? We are not. The fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, a food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Guguremu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. God, Snow Thief is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, it'll prove a difficult task. Those crates contain imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days. What with the mandragores at large, even if I were to place an order immediately, it would take days to arrive. Mandragores, I've heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? Perhaps import was from the Far East. I recall the name was very closely resembled an Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Methinks thou dost worry too much, Mr. Lowenhart. Our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers back. Advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather bloodthirsty band of killers. Even succulent flesh in the breast blades and Gerbera are proved unable to resist them. Aha, formidable foe indeed. We're only for a brave soul in our midst want for taking on fearsome enemies with no shred of concern for his own well-being. Don't talk for me. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, I, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver purloined goods back to their rightful owner. Stop talking for me. Truly a godsend, adventurer. One Sonhadi of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads of the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Not those ingredients Master Guguremu is like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. Gentleman would never let his comrades face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. So while I don't want to stab Hidlebrand, I wouldn't lose sleep if I threw him off of a bridge. Because I know he would live. Because, of course, he fucking would. Alright, back to Limsa Lobitsa.
He did survive that suplex from his father, so...
Survived that, survived jumping up to Dalamud and falling back down to Earth. Even survived being buried for, like, 5 years before just waking the fuck up. Mm-hmm. Like, this man is just... something.
Unkillable.
Unfortunately. Have you come for the Mandragores? I fear you're half a bell too late, as are we, blast it all. Hear the poor merchant tell it. No sooner had he opened his cargo to hold the check of shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. On his own vessel in sheer terror he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had all set sail without him. Much enough for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you have a mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his tale. It is the thrill of the chase, not invigorating, friend. Ferry Dr. Fisherman's bottom will carry us to Aleport. We'll swiftly be on our way. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and teleport there. There we go. Only 2 more free Aetheryte tickets left, and I finally have that space back in my inventory. Not that it matters, my inventory is full to hell with all of the fucking cooking shit that I got.
You didn't put that in the Chocobo saddlebags?
I put a bunch of shit in the Chocobo saddlebag, and I'd have to go back and look again what's in there. Like, I gotta do a major inventory overhaul, because I put a bunch of useful shit in the Chocobo saddlebag while I was cooking a bunch of crap, just so I had room for all of the ingredients, and now I'm just like, oh, I gotta swap all that shit back now, don't I? And I have yet to do so. Hey, don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant, or something like that. Think I jest, do you? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye as it did mine. My eye! By the time I regained my wits, they already set sail with me shipping me livelihood. I'm ruined. Ruined! I'd never see another bleeding onion till the end of my days. It'll be too soon. Fucking gods, there's 420. I think I might go ahead and just wrap up this 2.5 episodes of Manderville. Dear fucking God. This has been ridiculous. So, go ahead and end the YouTube recording. If you guys watch this on YouTube, thank you guys so very, very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. So long.